In 2024, LEGO released the LEGO Creator Camera, a really great set at a really great price point of only $20. And releasing alongside that on January 1st, they released the LEGO Polaroid One-Step Camera, an $80 camera that had more features and more detail. So of course this led people to wonder which of the two LEGO camera sets releasing in 2024 is better. So to solve that question, I came up with a way to rank them on displayability out of 10, playability out of 10, added extras out of 10, value out of 10, and total out of 40 to see which LEGO camera was best. So without any further ado, let's get right on into figuring out which of these LEGO cameras releasing in 2024 is best. We'll start off with displayability and the LEGO Creator Camera. It does look very good on display. It is a little bit small, you know, it's not the actual size of a real camera, at least I don't think it is. But I really like how they made the lens. I just think that looks great, and the strap attached makes it look even more realistic. I mean, you can even grab it by the strap, like it's pretty strongly attached on there, which is impressive. However, the back of the camera is just completely blank, and I wish they would have put like a small screen or just tried to add a little bit more detail on here, because it's just kind of lacking with all these black studs on there. The LEGO Polaroid camera looks great, especially based off the fact that, you know, it is based off of this real camera. I mean, it looks a lot like it. They did an amazing job of just making this set look amazing. I think the lens of the camera and the button and the viewfinder look great, as well as, of course, that classic Polaroid stripe running down the camera. But turning the back of the camera around, it has the same problem as the $20 camera, and that's just the back is completely studded. I'm not sure why these LEGO cameras have that, but, you know, it's just a little bit rough looking. So while both of these LEGO cameras do look great from the front, they both suffer from the same problem of having the backs just kind of studded and not quite as smooth as the front. Both of these sets get an 8 out of 10 as far as displayability goes. I think they both look great. As far as playability goes, the Creator camera, as mentioned before, can be held by the strap, which is pretty impressive, and I'm sure lots of kids and stuff would, you know, play with it like that. There are more buttons and switches and stuff on the top of the camera than on the Polaroid camera, which I found interesting, and while I don't actually know what any of these do on the camera, they are a lot of fun to fidget around with, and that is, you know, pretty good for the playability side of it. And the $20 LEGO camera also includes a viewfinder that you can actually look through, which is a super cool detail. While it's not, you know, as big and clear as a Polaroid one, which we'll see in a minute, it does work, which is really cool. But in my opinion, the best play feature of this set is that you can actually open up the back to reveal the inside, which is a little bit colorful. I wish it was a little bit, you know, less random colors in there, but you can actually fit these little rolls of film inside of the camera, which is really, really cool. They fit in there really nicely, and it's a play feature that I'm sure a lot of kids and adults will enjoy just messing around with. The Polaroid camera also has a fair amount of play features, including this small knob on the side that you can actually twist, and there's a pretty big problem with this because it had a sticker included, but it kept peeling up, and from the reviews that I've seen online, this happens to every one of them. So while the sticker is a nice addition to add some more detail to the set, it just does not stay on there, which is a pretty big flaw for playability. And the $80 LEGO camera does also include a viewfinder that is a little bit more clear and better to see out of. I mean, this thing is very, very impressive with just how clear it is. But by far the highlight as far as playability in this set goes is the fact that you can take these tiny little photographs and actually load them up into the Polaroid camera by pushing the bottom down. You can close the bottom up with the photograph inside, and by pressing the red button, the photograph actually pops out, and it's a super smooth technique that actually makes it feel like you're taking a photograph. It works using this really complicated rubber band system that you build on the inside of the camera, and it works super smoothly every time. I haven't had any problems with it, and it just really gives the effect that you're actually taking a photo. Like, it feels like you take a photo with it, which is just so amazing. So as far as playability goes, the Creator camera gets an 8 out of 10, and the Polaroid camera gets a 9 out of 10, despite having the sticker issue. It's just such a cool play feature. Moving on to added extras with the sets, the Creator camera includes 2 tiny rolls of film, which actually pack a lot more detail in them than you might expect. They are in fact 6 pretty small stickers that you actually put onto these clear window pieces, and they reference a bunch of Creator sets releasing this year and other Creator sets that have released in the past year or so. And I just love all the nods to past Creator sets in here. I mean, it's just so cool to have this much detail in a $20 Creator set. Of course, another extra added bonus to the set is the exclusive strap piece, but we've already covered that. The Polaroid camera also has its fair share of extras, starting with the Polaroid box that actually holds the film, and these are printed pieces on there, which is pretty nice. And inside the box, there is room to fit all 3 of the custom film pieces made just for this set. The first of these photos is based off of the guy who made the first camera. The second one is actually the fan designer's sister, which is kind of cool. And then the third photo is a picture of the Lego house. The pieces themselves are pretty flexible. I mean, you can bend them and they're not going to snap, and they're also double printed on both sides, which is really cool. And overall, it's a super cool, neat, like bonus inclusion for the set to have these custom film pieces. Now, I forgot to film me putting this on the list, but I gave the creator camera a 7 out of 10 as far as added extras go, and the Polaroid camera got a 9 out of 10 with the added extras, just because those film pieces are so cool to me. The final category to look at is value, and the Lego creator camera only costs you $20. That is an insane deal for this set. For everything that you get, the film pieces, the very detailed camera that can fit the film inside, and the custom strap built just for this set only costs you $20. I could have seen Lego charging $30 for this set. $20 is an absolute steal. I mean, that's a great price. On the other hand, the Polaroid camera costs a whopping $80, which compared to the $20 camera just does not sit well with me at all. To be fair, the set does include 3 custom double printed film pieces made just for this set, and it is a brand deal. You know, they had to get the Polaroid brand to agree to make this set, which I'm sure was not very cheap. But just looking at the set on its own, it doesn't feel like it's worth $80, especially next to a $20 camera that is only about half the size of it. I mean, you can see they're close-ish to the same size. The creator camera gets a 10 out of 10 with the value. That's the best value on a Lego set that you can get, and the 5 out of 10 belongs to the Polaroid camera. It just does not feel like an $80 set in hand at all to me. So the winner of the creator versus Polaroid Lego set is the creator set, surprisingly, edging out the Polaroid by only 2 points. It just came down to the value at the end of the day. I think objectively, the Polaroid camera is just an amazing deal for what you get. I think the Polaroid has a better build. I mean, it edged out the creator camera in all of the build categories. It just came down to the value at the end of the day. It just is not worth $80, and the creator camera definitely is. But that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know which of the Lego creator cameras you like better in the comment section below, and special thanks to my mom for lending me her creator camera for the review. I really appreciate it. This is Seabrook Productions, so for now, make sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to stay up to date with my latest content here, and I will see you all later. Peace!